Good morning, QDT family. Today I'm going to do something in this video that I've wanted to do for a long time, and that's just to use technical analysis and machine learning to see if technical analysis can be predictive. Can machine learning enhance technical analysis by itself? Let's see what happens. But before we do, I want to tell you a little story. When I was a boy, there were two things that I wanted to do more than anything. The first thing was to be a radio DJ. I always had a dream to be a radio DJ. Never did it, obviously, but I do think I have the voice for it. The second thing was to be an aircraft crash investigator. I don't know why I wanted to do this, but I thought it was a very cool job to work for like the NTSB. But I never wanted to be a financial advisor. I never wanted to give people advice on how to manage their money. So keep that in mind when you're watching this video. All right, let's get to the meat of the video. First thing I need to do is I need to create a model with just technical analysis. Let me just go do that now. First thing is I need to tell the platform what is it that I want to predict, and it's going to be Bitcoin. The next thing I have to do is I need to tell the platform what do I want to use to predict Bitcoin. And just like in the beginning of the video, I said we're only going to use technical analysis. There's 144 technical analysis indicators that we are going to use. And they are ADX, Bollinger Bands, CCI, RSI, stochastics, moving averages, all of the stuff that we all know and love. MACD, of course. So I'm going to select all of them, 144. And I am going to predict Bitcoin 6 days ahead. And I'm going to let the machine learning crunch this and see what happens. All right. And through the magic of video editing, the model is now done. This is a Bitcoin chart using daily data. The first thing when I look at when assessing model, in this case the Bitcoin model with technical analysis, I look at this histogram. This histogram is the signals. This histogram is showing us go short when it's red, go long when it's green, go short when it's red. On first glance, actually, this really doesn't look too bad. It's red when Bitcoin was falling. It's green when Bitcoin went up a little bit. Here we caught this big crash. Here we caught this rally. Okay, that's not bad. Let's dig in a little bit deeper. Now I want to look at if I would have traded technical analysis with machine learning on Bitcoin, would I have made money or would I have lost money? Well, these two purple lines here are the equity curves. And we can see that they started at 100, and the first one, which is long only, is down 25%. The second one, which is short only, is down 20%. So that does not bode well for technical analysis. Even machine learning cannot just use technical analysis by itself. Let's dig in a little bit deeper. So this squiggly looking chart is showing us how important technical analysis is in predicting Bitcoin. When it's low, it's not very important. When it's high, it's very important. I can see that there are times when technical analysis could be predictive. And there are many times when technical analysis is not predictive. Now, this could be interesting because if you used technical analysis when it was predictive, when the feature importance was high, that might be an interesting way to use technical analysis. Okay, one of your questions might be, wow, Bill, this is pretty cool. What technical analysis indicators did machine learning find to be the most predictive? Well, let's take a look. Well, the most predictive indicators were closing price, moving standard deviation, 144 periods, so MSTD 144. Closing price, moving variance, 144. Closing price, moving standard deviation, MSTD, at 89. 89. Closing price, moving variance, 55. So it looks like 55, 89, and 144 standard deviations and moving variance, so moving averages essentially, seem to be the most predictive for Bitcoin, and that's very interesting. Almost similar to the all daunted 50 and 200 period moving average that everybody and their dog uses. So this is kind of interesting. So what other things can I glean from this? Let's look at directional accuracy. Directional accuracy, it's all below 50%. It's all below 50. There's just no easy way to say it. We have red is the average accuracy, dark blue is accuracy up, light blue is accuracy down. So it seems to be more accurate down. And it also, look at the beginning of this chart. Back in the beginning of 2022, actually technical analysis had a 70% accuracy if you're looking at accuracy down. And it's degraded over time. That's really, really interesting. So if you could somehow find a way to use machine learning when it is predictive, when machine learning thinks that the feature importance is high, I think technical analysis could work. Do I think technical analysis is all you need to use to trade? No. You need to look at other data. When we build Bitcoin models, it's about all sorts of other data: on-chain analysis, sentiment, news, global macro. We put as much data into these models as possible. I thought, this was always an experiment I wanted to do. I wanted to share this with you guys. I might go further into this to see if I can kind of enhance technical analysis in a way to be and machine learning to be more predictive by itself. Just an interesting experiment I thought I would share. I hope you enjoyed today's video, everybody, and thank you. We'll talk to you all soon.